Oh boy, here we are guys, and this is what we're going to be covering today in our video of build the cyborg robocop. So without further ado, let's get on down to the bench, see what here we have it guys, issue 51. Not much going on, so we're going to go ahead, put it all together, show it to you all complete. So with everything here, it's pretty easy, okay? Just to give you a quick little heads up here, a real quick one. You have your BP screws, alright? And as we've done with all the other ball joints, it's really simple, guys. We just take this big piece, we're going to throw it right in, take the little one, throw it right in. Then we're going to go ahead and throw in our little ball. Now, this is all covered through all of the steps. And then after we do that, we take our little cap here, and we go ahead and put it on. Now, the cap goes on a specific way. There's a little notch that fits right into that little hole there. So there's only one way to put this on. So you're just going to kind of slide it in there. All right. This kind of helps you, lock it in, get it in there so you don't have to worry about it, jostulating or moving around. Then you take your BP screws and screw it in there. So I'm going to go put it together, come back, show it to you done. And so, of course, there it is. All of it is completed. Good to go. All 4 screws are in. I didn't make it too tight, but I made it snug enough. All right. That way, you don't have to worry about the free playing on it. Okay. If you want to, you can loosen up these bolts, but we'll do that later on depending on what's next. You can see where the part's going to be going. It's going to be inside the abdomen area. So we'll see how this all plays into place. Once again, purple is what we have not completed. The colored in areas are what we have completed. Okay, so without further ado, guys, let's move on to stage 52. So now, of course, with stage 52, with all this stuff going on, we're going to go ahead and get cracking. Of course, this is what we're going to be starting with. We have a few parts right here. Looks like we're only going to have 2 parts and some screws. Shows you where it's going to be focusing on. We're going to go ahead and put them together. Simply easy enough, guys. You just screw those in. You're going to take our little ball piece. We're going to screw it into that piece, put it right there, and this is what our finished product will be. So I'm going to go ahead, knock that out, and come back to you. So here's our nice shiny component, pretty cool, and then our dull component. As you know, most of the dull components are going to be on the innermost part of robocop, and the ones that you will be seeing every day will stay nice and shiny. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and start it up. I'll put everything together. And there you have it, guys, all completed right there. Look how snazzy that looked, right? And we still have our piece here. Now this one obviously says that the pointy piece, the little detent like that, it's going to have to stand up. So we're just going to take this, we're going to put it right into place. It'll lock right in there nice and snug. Once you get it in there nice and snug, you just take your 2 BP screws and you put them in here and here. Once that's done, we're good to go. So as we can see, guys, we're doing pretty well. Okay, we've got everything. You don't see it here, but you can kind of get an idea. The inner waistband, this little black piece, it will be seen here. Okay, so you will be seeing this again. But like I said, all the shiny parts, are what's going to be seen on our RoboCop character. So this apparently is the front part, and if I understand it correctly from our picture here, this is the part we'll see. I believe the other parts we'll be able to see intermittently, but I'm not quite sure, okay, because it doesn't really show that here. It just shows that this is the main part that's going to show, and these are the layers that it's going to be on. But hey, it's okay. We're still going to move on, and we're going to go to stage 53, our third part in this video today. Welcome, and here it is, stage 53. Let's get on moving. We're moving pretty good. As you can see here, guys, we have something really great to do with stage 53. We have a little bit of our stand, okay, and then we have one component that we're going to be putting in, and it seems like we're going to be adjusting it to right about here, and then we're going to put it all in there together. And then once we do that, I'll come back and show you some more. Now, a little tidbit real quick that I'd like to add in. This is the stage that we're going to be using while we're building RoboCop. However, I do have another one coming in because I special ordered this RoboCop kit where it comes with a premium stand. So thank you again to Fanhome for allowing that, because I have really looking forward to building that premium stand, or if it comes as one whole unit, we'll cover that road when we get here. But that premium stand looked really good in the promo, so I ordered it along with our models. But for now, this is the one that you will get if you didn't go premium. So unlike Eagle Moss, where it only showed you one stand, it didn't give you both, but Eagle Moss did give me the other stand. I don't know why, but yeah. So other than that, we're gonna keep on moving, guys. Wow, I'm actually kind of stunned. I'm gonna say, hey, Eagle Moss is not that great, but Fanhome, wow, look at that. Look at this. Okay, so here it is. Shiny part, not so shiny part put in. And it came out really good. We put our EP screw right up in there. It locked everything right into place. So without further ado, I want you to see our little stand piece that we have before we go on to stage 54. So once again, in good fashion, here's everything that we've gotten completed thus far. Great news, guys. Look at that. Here's our stand, guys. Bam! Look at that. Looks pretty stunning. I like the way it looks. It's very smooth. Everything came out really nice. Got the little logo there. I believe in our next issue, I believe the top half of this stand will be coming in, and then our little peg that we have here will be able to be applied to this. And it has a universal ending, so you can pick and choose which stand you want to use. So that's really cool, guys. But without further ado, let's get on to our final stage here in this video of stage 54. Here we are, guys, stage 54. Woohoo! Check it out. This is what we're going to be doing. Hallelujah, guys. Right here, we're going to be knocking this out, and we're going to be working on our stand for a little bit. But other than that, let's go ahead and get it started here, because this is all we have in store. When we get to the completion end, you'll see how the rod can come up and lock into place, and then you'll have this, and there'll be a little piece here that we're going to have to put in, but that's going to come in later. Other than that, guys, let's get on moving here. And look how nice that came out. It's really shiny, guys. That is phenomenal. That's really shiny, and it's in plastic, so it's well protected. That's really nice, guys. Other than that, let's go ahead and bring our leg back, and we'll get the leg units back. We'll apply this on. These will be something later, so we're just going to leave them off to the side here. But we have CP screws and some EP screws. So the EP screws are what we're going to be using for our little piece here. So now here is the front view, and the front view is where we're actually going to be applying the screws for this panel here. Okay, but this panel is, of course, his backside. This is where we're going to be putting it. So what I'm going to do is I just wanted you guys to see how it looks before I go ahead and start screwing it in. Okay, there's a couple of spots here where it's going to line up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you just basically are going to apply this, and it's going to fit right into place. Once it fits right into place, you flip it over and you go ahead and screw it. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. And so there it is, guys, nice and neat. Everything's all in there. I used 2 CP screws down here at the bottom, and then EP screws up here at the top. That's what it said to do in the instructions, so I went ahead and did it. Other than that, now, guys, let's go get the stage kind of set up for our next phase of the stage in our upcoming video. Okay, so our final step, okay, steps 4 and 5. I've already done 4 by putting them all into place. They want us to leave this piece alone, so we'll leave that one alone, and we got 1, 2, 3. And then we have 3 EP screws. Those 3 EP screws will go inside here, here, and here, and I'll lock it in. And then after that, we just wait for our next issue, guys, where we'll be hopefully doing the other half of this base. And there you have it, guys. All 3 pieces are in. That'll reinforce our stand here. I don't know what this is for. It could be for anything. I have no clue. But other than that, guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. All right, I know I did. I can't wait to see the next video come out, so that way I can show you guys some more steps on building our awesome robocop. We are 4 stages past the halfway point at this juncture. On our next one, we'll be at a total of 8. All right, so there's 100 issues with this, and we're already at 54. The next video will have 55, 56, 57, 58. So once again, thank you again, guys, for watching. You guys out there keep on modeling, and we hope to see you on our next episode of Build the Legendary RoboCop.